Hi everybody, welcome back to A Glittery Life. As promised, I told you I would film a products I regret buying video. And let me just say, this doesn't mean the product isn't good. It just means that I didn't like it, it didn't work for me, or I just wish I would have spent my money on something else. Because I feel like sometimes that's the case. Sometimes it's a great product, but on occasion, I get sucked into all the hype about things, and I make these like really crazy like quick decisions to have something, and I don't do that very often. I'm usually pretty measured about like what I spend my money on, and I really read reviews, and I really kind of like, I don't necessarily go with the YouTube like beauty trends or the Instagram beauty trends, things like that. Like if I see something that's fantastic, I will jump on the bandwagon. Like the Natasha Denona stuff, I was like, I'll be first in line. I'll wait in line. I won't wait in line for anything. And I will wait in line for her stuff because it's just really good. But with a lot of the stuff, I'm sort of just like, nah, I know what I like, I know what I want, and I kind of pass on everything else. But sometimes I do get sucked into the hype. And actually, one of those things that I feel like I got sucked into the hype with is the Lorac Pro palette. This is the Mega Pro. Now, let me tell you, this is a great palette. There's nothing wrong with this palette. In fact, it's beautiful, but I never use it. I never reach for it. I love the Lorac Pro palette, and I just feel like I never end up using this one. And the other thing is too, the reason why I really regret this palette is because I missed it when it came out online. So then I bought it from somebody who bought like multiples of them, and I think I paid like $80 or $90 for this palette because I just felt like I had to have it. I just was like, oh, I can't believe I missed that. I need it. I have to have it. I have to have it. I have to have it. Like MAC limited edition stuff sometimes does that to me. And then I'm like, I didn't really want that. Like, why did I buy that? So the Lorac palette is sort of one of those things that products like I regret buying because I paid way too much for it. It's a great palette. I love it. And actually I probably should just put it in my pro kit, but either that or try to like bust it out because it has the beautiful mattes, beautiful shimmers, metallics. I mean, it really is a good palette. And honestly, I've used the heck out of it. Like there is some like wear and tear on it, but there's also some shades that I've never even touched. So I just hate to pay a lot of money for something that I never use. And this is the case with the Lorac Mega Pro. But now I'm remembering that I actually do like it. So I'm not hating on, I'm not dissing on that product at all because it's really good, but I just never use it. Another product that I regret buying, this is the Becca Ever Matte Shine Proof Foundation. Now, because I have combo oily skin, I always am in the search of like the perfect foundation that doesn't go like glowy and dewy. I'd much rather add that through skincare and then add that with a little bit of like finishing than have like a full shine face because my T-zone just gets so shiny. So I really had high hopes for the Ever Matte foundation, but honestly, I think you would have to have like very oily skin for this to work beautifully. Combo skin, it wasn't a win for me. And if you're dry, obviously you don't need a mattifying foundation, so you would never do it. But if you have oily skin and you have a hard time controlling your oil, this would be a great product for you. But for my combo skin, it just wasn't a great product for me. And the Becca foundation is not cheap. I can't remember how much it is, but it's not cheap. Speaking of things that are not cheap at all, this is the Tom Ford Illuminating Primer, and I don't know, you guys, like I just have not been that impressed with this primer. I feel like it doesn't do anything special. I feel like it has kind of like a strange like smell to it, and especially like when I think about the Guerlain Meteorites Illuminating Foundation or Primer. Like this is their light diffusing one. This is beautiful. I feel like my skin looks immediately beautiful with this one. And with the Tom Ford one, I don't know, I just do not feel the same way. But what's really, really funny is the reason I have the Meteorites one is because my like beauty BFF here on YouTube, Natalie from Flowerbomb 31, didn't like this at all. And so she sent it to me. So, I mean, you know, to each their own. I'm sure some of you feel like this Tom Ford primer is like the bomb. But I also feel like it's kind of like it balls up. Like it just doesn't, the texture's kind of weird and I feel like it like balls up on my face. So I don't know if there's something wrong with it. I don't know, but it just didn't wow me like I would have hoped a Tom Ford product would have wowed me. Okay, I'm going to kind of like stay together with this categories here. Since we are talking about primer, I definitely should talk about the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer. Okay, Okay, people rave about this. People love this. I don't get it. I felt like I was putting silicone on my face, which I'm not mad at a silicone primer. I mean, honestly, like that doesn't bother me. But something about this primer, my makeup looked horrible when I would put makeup on over it. It just didn't, my foundation, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this, but this was a disaster for me. I'm glad I just have the small one. What am I doing wrong? Because this was like epic fail, and I felt like it balled up on my skin too. So I don't know. Speaking of luxury products that I regret buying, this is the YSL Baby Doll Kiss and Blush. And this is one of those things that you can use on your like lips and cheeks. And like, that's the cute like little coral color. But honestly, it's really expensive. And I don't know if you can see this, but like, I feel like the product is like going bad in there. And because of the way the wand applicator is, it's really hard to get the product out of it. Like, you know, you can't like scoop it around very well. And so I just feel like this is, no, hasn't gone bad yet, which is good. It kind of smells like watermelons, which is cute. I don't know. I just never reached for this. I even carried this in my purse forever because I was like, oh, everybody raves about these. Like, I wanted to love it so much, but I wouldn't repurchase this. And I certainly wouldn't purchase anything else from this like collection. Obviously I love the YSL line, but those Kiss and Blush baby dolls, the packaging's kind of a fail for me. So I don't know. And then I talked about like the fact that I get sucked into like the MAC limited edition stuff. And this is a great example of getting sucked in. This is called Moon is Blue. This is one of their eyeshadows that came out with, God, it's so pretty though. I mean, listen, that's where I like get tripped up because I see stuff like this and it's so pretty. But let's be honest, like when am I ever going to do that cerulean blue smoky eye? If I'm going to do a blue smoky eye, I've got to do like a really dark navy smoky eye. And that's just not necessarily like a practical color. But then I swatch it and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. Now I remember why I got sucked into that in the first place. Because the swatch is so pretty, but I don't really need blue eyeshadow. You feel me on that? And then the rest of this bag is all natural deodorants. I'm going to pull them all out and talk about them. You know, there's another thing that I wish, I can't find it. I don't know I don't know where it is. I looked for it just now in my stash, but another product that I regret buying is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I think it's a beautiful foundation and I have put it on so many people and I know it's perfect, but on my skin, it just does not work well. It's really, and I feel like there's no good match. Like I feel like NARS foundation just does not have a good match for me. So I feel like that's why. If it was a great color match, then I feel like I wouldn't be able to see the things that bother me about it because I wouldn't be able to see it on my skin. You know what I mean? So like if you can get that shade, if you can get that formula in your shade, go for it. But if you don't have a good color match, keep it moving. Even if it's like close enough. And I kind of went close enough and then I'm just like, ugh, it just didn't work for me. Okay, let's talk about my quest for natural deodorants. I'm like failing miserably at it. And I like feel like I buy everything possible. Anytime somebody recommends a natural deodorant, I go out and buy it. This is the Grinch from Lush. You can see I have like barely used anything off the top of this. This is so horrible. This actually makes you smell worse. And the lady in there told me, she was like, oh my gosh, it works so amazing. You'll love it. No. Within 20 minutes, you smell like you haven't bathed in about a year. It's that bad. It's really bad. I don't even sweat a lot either. That's what's so crazy. This is the Schmidt's Bergamot and Lime. Now here's the thing I will say about Schmidt's. This natural deodorant works. I think it's actually amazing. Except for I am allergic to baking soda. So all these companies that are putting baking soda in their natural deodorants, like rule me out. I can't even wear it. Oh, I love the smell of this one though. But this product actually 100% keeps the funk away. But I also break out in the worst, most painful rash you've ever seen in my armpits. Okay, let's talk about La Vanilla. Oh my gosh. First off too, everybody told me this did not have baking soda in it. And for some reason I had a hard time finding the ingredients, but I'm pretty sure, I'm looking at the back of this. I really can hardly read it. The writing's like so tiny. Does anybody have a magnifying glass? Is this like my age, or is this that bright light that's in my face? Is that why I like cannot seriously read this at all? No, I don't know if this has baking soda in it, but for whatever reason, this totally irritated my underarms. And also, this is the vanilla coconut, which everyone is like, get vanilla coconut. That's what you got to do. This did not work for me. This is really expensive. So part of me is like, you need to keep giving that a try, but I don't know. Okay, up next. This is the EO Live Life Live Clean organic deodorant, all day citrus clean, all day clean and citrus. I also have the lavender one. The reviews of this on Amazon are that it works awesome and that the lavender works amazing. Let me tell you, the lavender is horrible, and I wore it the first day of IMATS. Oh my gosh. Like the Friday of IMATS. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to test out a natural deodorant the first day of IMATS. Like that was a big mistake. I think I stunk the whole night. This is the all day citrus clean one. This one works a little bit better, but nothing fantastic. And it certainly doesn't keep the funk away. And then the very last one, and this one I was kind of excited about, but same thing. It's got, baking soda. It's like, it's number 1. Yeah. Like the first sodium bicarbonate, the first ingredient. This is Life Stinks. And this actually works too, but same thing, horrible rash. So those are some products that I regret buying. Listen, I always ask you guys, anytime I talk about deodorant, I always ask for your recommendations. I'm going to ask again for your recommendations. And if it's some sort of like indie deodorant that it's going to have a hard time finding, tell me where you got it. Do not list your deodorants that have baking soda in them. I need a baking soda free natural deodorant that actually works. If you have any recommendations, I'm desperate. Please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to keep using Old Spice men's deodorant because at least there's no aluminum in it. But you guys, I'm just not winning in the natural deodorant realm. Okay, so leave me a comment about the deodorant and leave me a comment if you have any thoughts about any of the products that I regret buying. And if not, I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.